Next up, defensive lineman Casey Rogers out of Oregon. I just love that photo of him, by the way. For those people who are on the audio podcast that don't get that photo, you're missing out, guys. This is why you got to get the video going. So, or even in Twitter land. So you got, again, defensive lineman out of Oregon, played there the last 2 seasons, played 2 seasons in Nebraska prior to that. 6'5", 305 pounds from Syracuse, another New York, Jersey area guy. 14 games, 22 tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, and 1 forced fumble this past season there. Got a little write-up here from Gene Clemons of SI's Giants Country. He says, Rogers has a prototypical 3-tech frame and plays like a guy better suited for that position. He's a good gap shooter, which allows him to succeed on slants and stunts where he initiates the movement exchange. He also has a high motor and enough short area quickness and agility to make the tackle box uncomfortable for an offense to operate smoothly. As a pass rusher, Rogers is a disruptor, but not a finisher. His paddle level is too high to consistently win against sound pass blocking technique. He does not seem to possess a go-to pass rush move that he can rely on consistently to win if it's just not burst past a blocker. In the run game, he lacks the technique and power to hold up against power run blockers, and he gets washed away in double teams. Overall, he does not possess consistent block destruction techniques against pass blockers or run blockers. If he does not win initially off the line, he struggles. So, yeah, he's got a quick burst. He's got a quick first step. That seems to be all he's got. That's basically what the synopsis is. Again, when you have guys who haven't developed a great move, have issues with powerful blockers and all, a lot of this is technique and coachability kind of stuff there. So it's not a bad thing to take a shot in a guy that just needs some technique help at that point there. The big question is, can you coach him? Is he coachable?
I was going to say.
He went to 2 big schools. That's what scares me.
Yeah, you would think in one of those schools they would be able to harness a swing move? Something?
Swim, a rip, a curl, something. I mean,
yeah.
Something. I mean, it's weird. It's like Oregon and Nebraska both. Like, that's legit schools. So, yeah. So we'll have to see with that one. That one scares me a little bit there because of that. I like you know what it is? I'll admit freely, I like getting undrafteds that are from small schools. That's what I like. Because then you can blame it on coaching. Yeah. You can't blame it on coaching when to Oregon and Nebraska. So,
thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.